We have no idea how long that will take. We're just gonna have to do this the hard way.
I'm just saying, waiting is an option.
No. We can't depend on the mirror.
Alright. How long will it take for the mirror to reform?
Well, it could take days.
Or months, or years.
Oh.
He had
Nicht
to have
gut.
left something that tells us where he's going. He's a neat freak, but he was never that smart.
Smart enough to take a piece of the mirror. We can still solve this ourselves. I know that
Never mind that. Come help me look.
Na gut. Tut mir auch ein bisschen leid für Buffkin, weil der ein netter Typ ist, aber ach, ich kann wieder mit ihm reden. Na, warum nicht?
Hi, Mr. Bigby. I can still help you catch Crane, you know.
Oh yeah?
Yes. I saw him jump on the telephone before he left.
Gut.
He called up somebody. He said he needed to see his witch, or that he would need to get to the witch for that. Whoever that is.
Okay.
His witch?
Yes, it sounded like the one he got his snow glamours from.
Look, the whole mirror thing, it's not your fault, alright?
You mean it?
Yep.
Yeah.
Nope.
I'll just see if I can do anything about this.
You do that.
Ah, gucken wir uns doch mal den Schreibtisch an. Aber um ehrlich zu sein, halte ich Crane für wirklich recht intelligent. Okay, runter kann ich nicht. Ach! Ein Schlüssel.
What is it?
It's the key to his room at the Open Arms.
You still haven't told me what was in there. I want to know. I need to know.
A lot of blood and flowers.
I keep thinking back. I keep replaying moments in my head. Interactions with him when he'd catch me in the elevator or bump into me outside.
Bleh.
There's only so much you can repress, you know?
Snow, you couldn't have known.
No, I could have.
Ach ja, natürlich.
Come on, let's keep looking.
So, den Schlüssel haben wir. Brief, noch ein Brief. Gucken wir erstmal in die Schublade. Aha. Gucken wir uns das doch mal an. Kompendium autorisierter Artikel.
There's a page here that was torn out.
Oh yeah? Buffkin, do you know what was here?
Da lächelt er. Der König
It's a
von...
ring, at least. Every magical item not retained in the armory is assigned to someone in Fabletown. It must be this witch he is going to see.
Wait, what witch?
Buffkin overheard Crane set up a meeting with a witch.
Well, yes, it sounded like the one he got his, glamours from. It must be about this ring.
Why not mention this before?
No one asked me.
Buffkin!
And I'm hungover. I'm sorry.
Ja, das ist ja nichts
He set the
Neues.
meeting at 2 a.m. tonight.
What's going on? Is the mirror fixed yet?
Bluebeard, this
Bluebeard.
isn't the time.
Is the mirror fixed or isn't it? You
I
called me to...
called just to see if you knew where Crane could be, and that was it, okay? And I'm sorry I said anything more than that.
Well, you did, and I know. The cat's out of the bag.
Ach, komm.
So, can we find the dull pervert or not?
No, it can't be fixed. It's missing a piece.
This is none of Bluebeard's business, Bigby.
None of my business? Crane's the murderer. He escaped.
Naja,
Seems he spoiled your every attempt at locating him. And now it's none of my business?
We don't know if he's the murderer.
Oh, please. Of course he is.
ja,
Look,
sollte klar sein,
this
aber...
just isn't the time. He took a piece of the mirror, so we can't use it.
The only thing we know is that Crane's going to see a witch at 2 o'clock.
Oh Mann! Du Trottel!
AM or PM?
A.M.
Listen, Bluebeard,
Das hätte
you're not a
Bluebeard
part of
sicher
this.
nicht
I don't
wissen
think
sollen.
you're in any position to turn away help.
Why do you even care about this?
Why? I'm invested in this enterprise we call Fabletown. Literally invested. since it's mostly my money that keeps the whole thing running.
Ja.
And tonight I hear that Crane has been killing fables, and there's no system in place to catch him?
Look, we know that Crane is going to see a witch, and it's to acquire a magic ring.
What's the ring?
We don't know what it does or who it's assigned to since Crane tore its page out of the book.
This farce was your ridiculous idea for a plan.
Was?
I mean, who put you in charge in the first place?
Fixing the mirror was the most logical
You're a
thing.
secretary. He's the sheriff. And none of you were chosen to run this office. Who elected you to make these decisions?
Nobody,
Was?
but that
Who
doesn't...
elected her to spend my money?
Well, I've been doing that unofficially for years now.
Unofficially is not
Oh,
officially.
Kollege.
Snow can obviously handle this, so let's drop it.
Well then, excuse me for having the Commonwealth in mind.
Oh Mann. Bluebeard. Eigentlich mag ich den Typen, aber...
All right, let's just look on the bright side. We know Crane is going to see the witch that's been supplying him black market glamours.
Thanks to me.
And that he'll be there at 2. So that gives us a few short hours to find out who it is and where they live and get them all at once.
And a few shorter hours the more you babble about it.
We haven't been the ones babbling.
Yeah. Just point in the direction you want me to check first.
Since Lily used the glamours, she'd have known who the witch was. And I don't think Holly's burned her things yet. It would probably have the address or a phone number or something.
And Bigby is free to go there if he likes. But I think the question you should be asking is just what do the two Tweedles know about this?
Das ist eine gute Frage.
It doesn't matter what they know. After tonight, they'd never go to their office.
They're not smart enough to try and go anywhere
The
else.
Trip Trap is the better option to track the witch down.
Look, chances are I'll have to swing by both anyway, so...
No, chances are you won't have time.
Oh Mann, Leute.
I don't really care what you two do. I'm going to his apartment.
What? You can't just go up there.
And why the hell not?
We already looked for the key, remember? I don't know where it is.
Then I'll pick the blasted lock! I've wasted enough time waiting for the mirror to find him. I won't waste any more.
You just can't go up there alone, all right?
Ja, soll
I've
ich
no
mitkommen?
interest in nicking his drapes, my dear, if that's what concerns you.
What concerns me is you traipsing through possible evidence.
Oh, now it's evidence. Before you had no interest, and now it's a crime scene.
We can't just let Bluebeard run amok in Crane's place.
Verdammt.
Ah!
Ich wollte
He's
mich noch
after
entscheiden.
something. I just don't know what it is. We have to find the witch, Bluebeard, since that's where he's going.
Or the sniveling weasel chickened out. Never went anywhere. And is upstairs right now in his pitiful penthouse, crafting a fort out of couch cushions. Look, this is how a smart person would do it. So this is how we're going to do it. Wherever you go, I'll go to the other.
I don't like you going anywhere unsupervised. He's up to something. I don't know what it is, but we don't have the time to really worry about it now.
Ja, alles nicht so toll.
Where are you gonna go, Bigby?
Na toll. Find the witch. Das ist die eine Aufgabe. Die andere Aufgabe...
So you leave Crane alone, and we'll leave you alone.
I'd love to join you, but there's some business I need to attend to.
Ah,
No, I'm better off dealing with things alone. I don't need sympathy and I don't need charity.
Scheiße! Okay. Also. Hollys Bar könnte sein, aber ich habe keine Lust danach zu gucken. Crane's Apartment klingt vielversprechend und Dee's Office. Eigentlich wäre es klüger in Crane's Apartment zu gucken, aber ich möchte den Dees auf den Zahn fühlen und ihn richtig auf die Fresse hauen.
Dee and Dumb must
Ihr
know where he is.
Mistsäcke. Euch hole
Go
ich
to their
mir.
office first.
Perfect. And I'll go to Crane's apartment.
I'll look up their address. I hope you know what you're doing.
So, ihr beiden Dees. Wenn ich euch da finde, dann geht's auf den Sack. Leute, wer ist das denn?
Excuse me.
Oh, hi. Sheriff Bigby. Great to see you. I don't know if you remember me. I've, seen you around, but you may have
I
forgotten.
know who you are, Flycatcher. You
Lol.
worked at the Woodlands for how many years now?
Das ist
I think I've lost
Flycatcher?
count. But you know, Crane,
Bisschen komisch, der Typ. Und ich
let me
weiß auch
go
nicht, wer das ist.
recently.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, I mean, it's no big deal.
Hau raus.
So, what brings you here? I mean, can I help you with anything? Are you here to see one of the brothers? D or Dumb?
You seen Crane around?
Not around here. I saw him leave the woodlands earlier, but I'm not supposed to bother him. I don't really think he likes me. It's been a quiet night so far. I think the twins are out, probably working on a case. Sometimes I don't see them for days. They gave me the job after Crane told me to get lost.
Okay.
He said I was just in the way.
Where's their office?
Oh, right this way. I was going there next anyway. I can let you in if you want. You can wait for them there.
Sure, thanks.
No problem.
Vielen Dank.
I'm gonna have to take a look around.
Oh Mann, wie das aussieht.
Well, I guess that would be okay.
I wasn't really asking for permission.
Right, you're the sheriff. I just don't want to get in trouble or anything. I'm sure it's fine. I mean, they never told me not to let you in.
Don't worry. I won't get you in trouble, alright?
Right.
So, jetzt will ich aber erstmal die Book of Fable Dingens da gucken. Da will ich einiges Neues haben. Ach, den hatten wir auch noch neu. Georgie Porgy, the Pimp. Georgie runs the Pudding and Pie, a strip club that also caters to the unmentionable desires of Fabletown cities. He has tried just about everything there is to try in pursuit of worldly pleasures, but none of it satisfies him for long. He does seem to enjoy pushing people's buttons. He takes pride in his nightclub and doesn't react well to anyone meddling in his affairs. Okay. Clever Hans? Lol. Da muss ich gerade überlegen, wer das ist. Oder besser gesagt, wann wir den getroffen haben. Na gut. Clever Hans always does exactly as he's told. However, he often misunderstands his instructions and ends up hurting himself or behaving oddly. Okay. As in the case of his noted fable, where he threw sheep's eyes at his wife. What the fuck? Oh god. Unsurprisingly, she left him, and now Hans works as a bouncer at Georgie's club. Ach, das war der Typ. He hopes to dance on stage one day, but for now he's content with sweeping up and making sure the crowd doesn't get out of hand. Oh god. Arme Sau. Nerissa, ja genau, die kennen wir ja. Die junge Meerjungfrau. Nerissa's story never had a happy ending. She's known as the Little Mermaid, the young girl who gave up her tail for a pair of legs in the hopes of winning the heart of a handsome prince. When he married a princess instead, Nerissa was left heartbroken. She made the journey to the mundane world because hoping for a better life. Now she dances at the Pudding and Pie, but each step she takes feels like walking on shards of glass. She has very little left, but finds some comfort in the company of her fellow dancers. Na, immerhin. Shoal Funeral, ja genau, die Treubegräbnis. Ach du Scheiße, das wird ein langer Text. The gaze of great Mother Death is always upon us. Beneath her affectionate eye we fight our battles. We nurse our wounds. We shout. Shout? Müsste es nicht shoot heißen? Egal. We shout our enemies. We endure our sorrows. And when we fall, she is there. Her embrace is the silence of the mountain, the heavy peace of the stone. Approximately translated. A troll funeral is a sacred ritual passed down by oral traditions from troll mother to son. It begins at sunset with the creation of the cairn, a small pile of stones to represent the many generations of trolls that have traveled and died before them. The foundation upon which the living stand. Oh man. Weapons are divided amongst the troll's closest comrades. The body and the rest of the possessions are burned. And though each viewer must speak to the life of the lost, the Ology's candor would make a Mundi blush. Okay, das verstehe ich jetzt nicht. Egal, machen wir weiter. Vivian, Georgie's girl. Much of Vivian's past is unknown since she prefers not to talk about her life back in the homelands. She wanted to start fresh in Fabletown, but she finds herself working for Georgie at the Pudding and Pie. You don't say. It's not a terrible life. Georgie took a liking to Vivian, so he doesn't make her take jobs at the open arms. Instead, she plays hostess and helps Georgie ensure complete customer satisfaction. So. Ist auch nicht gerade das Beste. Ach ja, und Dr. Swinehart, der gute Alte. Dr. Swinehart is the resident Fabletown physician. So skilled in the art of instrumental surgery that he can safely operate on himself. What the fuck? Okay. He served as an army medic for many years, sometimes using his talents to impress the locals. He currently runs the Special Research Section of the Knights of Malta Hospital, so named to discourage people for investigating what is actually a reserved, fables-focused health facility. Ja, okay. Ich habe hier offenbar ein paar in den Episoden nicht bekommen. Also Wissen. Was ich schade finde. Na egal. So, jetzt habe ich lang genug vorgelesen und geschwafelt. Das war auch schon ganz schön viel. Gucken wir nochmal weiter. Kann ich hier erstmal die ganzen versteckten Sachen suchen? Ist das offensichtlich? Oh, warte, hier raus. Hehe. Gucken wir nochmal hier.
Let's see if they got a file on Crane.
Crane! Aber erstmal die anderen angucken.
This is worse than I thought.
Ach du meine Güte.
Shit.
So, Brannigan sagt mir gar nichts. Gucken wir doch mal rein. Wissen ist immer gut.
Detective Brannigan.
Ach,
Keep an eye on her.
okay. Scheint, als würden da ein paar Menschen auch rumschnüffeln. Cinderella. Oh lol, da ist Donkey Skin mit drin. Lol. Hehe. Die sieht ja aus. Dann gucken wir nochmal Donkey Skin. Die ist zwar schon länger tot, aber das könnte interessant sein.
Crane hired them to look for a photo? So that's why they were at her apartment. And the woodsman's place.
Das ist gut. Crane. Dann gucken wir uns mal den guten
Ichabod
Crane an.
Crane. He owes the crooked man money.
Lol.
Shit. How is he planning to pay this all back?
Sieh da.
Request for property acquisition. Further details filed under Donkey Skin. Why did he want it back so badly?
Ja, ich hab mir...
Find anything?
Not what I need.
I know these guys can come off abrasive at times, but they aren't so bad once you get to know them.
Ja, ja.
And they really care about helping people. They're kind of loud at times, but you get used to it.
How do you mean they help people?
They're detectives. Anyone can come in here with a problem and they'll do their best to fix it.
Ja,
The way
natürlich.
Dee explains it, it's like if someone lost their cat, well, they could hire them to, you know, track it down. Or like sometimes they get packages for people. They can be like couriers, you know?
For who?
All kinds. Come to think of it, I don't really know where they keep them. Anyways, I'm just saying, you just don't know them like I do.
Sure, Flycatcher.
Mhm. Ich glaube ja, dass du für nette Leute hältst, aber
I'm sure you have your reasons, but it's just they've done so much for me.
die haben mir eine Schrotflinte an den Rücken gedrückt. Dementsprechend... Oh, Lolli. Lolli. Nicht anfassen. Toll. Inbox. Inbox. Zigarbox. Gucken wir doch mal. Da ist sicher Geld drin. Ein Schlüssel.
You know about this?
No.
Auch nicht schlecht. Dann gucken wir doch noch mal in die Inbox.
Dear Brother D, I think we should get ourselves a dog. Sincerely, Brother Dunn. He actually mailed this?
They do have their quirks.
Yeah. This is pointless.
See, I knew you wouldn't find anything. Anything of interest, anyways. They're detectives, like I said.
I'm finding enough.
I'm just saying.
Look, just trust me on this. Tweedledee and Dum are not nice. They're not helping anyone.
Well, they helped me.
Okay, great. They helped you. That's one person.
Ich wollte
No,
nicht
please,
so
just
unhöflich.
let me concentrate
Ach
here.
komm! Ist das so schwer? Kann ich mich entschuldigen wenigstens?
I mean, how many guys do you know that would be willing to help me out like they did?
Ja, ja. Guck ich nochmal hier rein.
Dear Brother Dum, I hate dogs and you know it. Sincerely, Brother D.
Oh Gott.
Couple of freaks.
What if you're wrong about them?
So, jetzt
I'm
versuche ich
not.
mal...
They're misunderstood, sure, but that doesn't mean everything people say about them is true. I mean, you know, like when I think about it, you guys aren't that different.